and welcome back to my channel. Mama Mushroom here. Today we're going to be doing a video that we have not done on this channel in a hot minute, which is me showing you guys my drawing and inking process. It's been a long time, and I asked you guys on Instagram what type of video you wanted me to do on this channel, and about 1/3 of you all said you just wanted to see a simple video of me drawing. So you asked, Mama delivers. If my YouTube babies want to see me draw and do a little voiceover, then that's what you're gonna get, cause hashtag love my babies. So I hope you guys will enjoy today's video, and I would love it if you guys would let me know down there in the comments if you want to see more videos like this in the near future. Please show your support, guys, by leaving a comment and by giving this video a big thumbs up. So without further ado, let's get started. Of course, before I actually get down to drawing, I actually have to have some type of an idea, right? So the first thing I do is I start sketching out little ideas. I love to listen to music. Music really inspires me. Lots of shapes and compositions come to my mind while I listen to music, but also I love to make playlists dedicated to each character from my story. That way, while I'm listening to certain songs, I'm thinking about their life, their past, their future, their wishes, who they are, what they want to become, and little by little, drawing ideas do come to my mind. I talk a lot about this in my video, how artists listen to music, and even in my very first artist life hacks video. Another way I come up with ideas for drawings is I think about things that I want to improve on. So if there's something that I want to practice some more, I just create a whole drawing where it gives me a whole excuse to practice that thing that I want to get better at. You name it, girl, I've drawn it and came up with a weird drawing just dedicated to practicing that thing. So in the drawing that I'm working on today, I just really wanted to draw my main character's torso. He's really slim, very different than me, because you know, your girl's a little thick and curvy. She can't fit into pants, okay? It's really fun to be able to draw characters with very different body shapes than me. I came up with this fancy little idea of just him being all dramatic with roses and sheer fabric. I felt like it would be so much fun to draw this and color it, so here we are. So I decided I really wanted to redraw this sketch onto thicker paper so that I can color it, add paint to it, add ink to it, all that good stuff. But it's in a sketchbook, right? So I went ahead and I made a nice scan of the drawing. So here's the scanner that I use. For all of you who've asked me over the years what I use, this is a high-end, industrial-sized, professional quality scanner by Epson. So I go ahead, scan the piece, and then I print it out. The printer that I use right now is by Brother. I love Brother printers, and once I get my little printout of my sketch, I bring it over to my light pad and I tape it down with some very delicate blue painter's tape. My father's a handyman, so he's always giving me painter's tape. Love you, Dad. I love this light pad. It is by Huion. For any of you who are curious and would like to know more about this light pad, I did a whole review on this light pad. After I tape down the copy, I then take some of my favorite paper and tape it down on top of that. The paper that I love to use is smooth Bristol paper by Strathmore. If you guys have seen my other review about Canson, you know that she and I don't mess with each other anymore, okay? It's all about Strathmore now. So she's beautiful, she's a thick woman, and she can take all the paint that I throw at her. Strathmore is where it's at. So I tape her down very delicately on top of my printout. I don't like to push the tape all the way down because I don't want it to tear the paper, but in reality, blue painter's tape is so delicate, it really will not tear your paper. When you turn on the light pad, girl, you can still see through the paper. I love this light pad. She's so good to me. She's a good woman. Oh my God. Look at her. Anyway, moving on. Once my light pad is set up, I get my favorite drawing pencil, this one right here. Here's the size graphite that I love to use. and I begin drawing. When I make any mistakes, this is the eraser that I love to use. That is completely dust free, so it doesn't create little nasty erasing residue and dust everywhere. I love these erasers. This is a very tedious part of the drawing process for me, the whole tracing thing, because if you're anything like me, you fall in love with certain parts of your sketches, and when they don't come out the same way when you trace it, it messes you up and you're like, you know what, not good enough, gotta erase you, gotta redraw you. So that keeps happening throughout the entire process. It doesn't annoy me at all. It's honestly like a little challenge. It's super fun for me, and I start improving the anatomy and the proportions. I make other parts more fine and better and whatever. I improve upon aspects of the drawing that I love. I keep parts of the sketch that I really adore, and so on and so forth. And before I know it, the line art is done and it's time to ink. In case you guys are wondering, it usually takes me, this process can take me a couple hours, so I'm not gonna bore you with the entire process of me doing this because it'll be a very boring video. Hopefully it's not boring already. Oh my god, is this video boring? No, I'm actually concerned. Is this video boring? Oh no! Anyway, let's just move on to the inking before you guys leave the video because you're bored. Oh no. So here we are in the inking process. So I kind of went back and forth, which is why I'm just cutting to this part of the inking process where I'm using a gray liner to ink, because I started off with black and decided that was way too strong for the illustration. So I decided I needed a more toned down look for the overall illustration. So some parts are inked in sepia, some parts are inked in gray. I just go back and forth with whatever I think is going to fit the final product. You have to keep in mind what colors you want to use, and the color I want to use for the fabric is white. So it being white fabric, I was like, I think I really want the fabric to look really light and delicate, so I moved to a gray ink. So the pigment liner that I'm using here is by Copic. I love their liners. Sometimes the grays feel a little dry when you're using them, a lot drier than if you used their black ink liners, and I think it just has to do with the difference in the pigment. You know what I mean? Like, some of you have noticed that pink pigment liners dry out really fast. They gotta work on formulas out there with the pigment liner makers, but here we are inking with gray. It's a good time. I'm having fun. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been working on the cross hatching and the inking for about 4 days on and off. So that being said, that's a lot of footage. I cannot bore you with that. Oh, and a quick announcement, guys. I have a second channel called Leiji Love Reviews, and I just posted up a video sharing 5 things you should not wear when you're in Japan. Picture this, okay? Your feet are sweaty in your flip-flops. You have some of that street dirt on your toes, and now you go into a beautiful Japanese restaurant that's real traditional, and now they ask you to take off your shoes. And there you are with dirty, sweaty-ass feet, walking all over their beautiful restaurant. Ew! You're nasty. I hate it. Super important information for any of you who would ever love to visit Japan one day. So I hope you guys will support it. The link is down there in the description box below. Now let's get back to the video. I'm still going to be working on this illustration as the days go by, but I really wanted to share my drawing process with you guys. So let me know, guys, would you like me to also post up a video of me coloring this piece? Let me know in the comments below, my dears. I hope you guys had a lot of fun seeing my process and seeing what art supplies I use and what tools I use and all that good stuff. I hope you found this video super useful, guys. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you to all my patrons on Patreon for your support. It means so much. Thank you to my featured YouTube baby for this beautiful fan art that you made of me. I am so touched that you guys enjoy drawing my ridiculous face. And thank you to everyone who has supported my first ever how to draw manga art book. If you guys are interested in supporting it, the link will be down there in the description box below. So until next time, guys, please take care, God bless, and do not be afraid to nerd out. Take care, guys!